over there. Quick!
Discern its color and grain, then chisel. If I use that method to read the grain's direction in reverse, it should make the moon chip apart faster. I asked Bai Chao Hall to deliver the materials for the cauldron to cover my tracks, but it backfired instead. So strange. Those materials shouldn't have exploded without the amberwood fragments I collected as a catalyst. Harming others is wrong, and harming good people is even worse. If you've done wrong, admit it. If you know your
Sag
mistake,
mir jetzt
then correct it.
nicht, das ist der
From now on,
eine
I'll get my own
Bruder
hands
von
dirty.
der ein Hotpot-Frau.
Just like when the package exploded.
Just one more strike, and the moon will shatter. Then, I'll seal it inside my cauldron. If I hadn't read that ancient text, and hadn't entered that strange place, I would have been deceived by Chroma and the moon forever. Until I turned back to stone.
Das wäre richtig überraschend, wenn der das wäre. Der hat mir nie Vibes dafür
He
gegeben.
wants to completely devour the moon. We have to stop him.
Nom nom nom. Lecker Mond. Als ob
Shi
der ist das
Gangdang?
wirklich?
Nikki, I'll hold this guy down with everything I've got. The rest is up to you.
Der ist das wirklich? Jetzt. Hör auf damit. Schieß doch mal eher die Kleinen ab, der heilt sich sonst wieder.
It's okay. I can fix this. Maybe my craftsmanship isn't as good as my sister's, but I'll still fix it. I have to fix it.
Shi Gangdang.
I can fix this. Back when I was a stonemason, when I first tried to sculpt a self-portrait me, I felt just as lost. Is this really what I look like? Should I smile, maybe cry? I finally figured out the hardest sculpture of all. How to carve a me that truly looks like me. I'm sure I'll find a way to devour the moon, too. If I could just take a bite, Mia could be saved.
Shi Gangdang, creating an S-ling to devour the moon. How could that possibly save anyone? The ancient text us to gather the one Shang power to resist the dark.
But Nikki, don't you think it's strange? Mia always followed the rules. She lived according to the script. So why did she grow a mask too? Chroma only said the one Shang power could lift the curse, but when did she ever say what the curse truly was? It was only after I read that ancient text that I understood. We were stone statues to begin with, and the Dark's curse was life itself. Life gave us consciousness.
How could life be a curse?
If that's true, then when Chroma said she would lift the curse, she meant she'd turn everyone back into stone?
But ever since the moon flares began, the Chroma faces have been getting weaker. That's undeniable. There must still be some truths we haven't uncovered. You can't just devour the moon.
But Mia can't wait any longer. All I know is, when I finished my first sculpture, and when I first got to call her my sister, I was happy. Even if we are only stones. I want to live. I want to sculpt my own shape with my own hands. I want to take back our lives from Chroma. Mine and Mia's. If I can't devour the moon, I'm going to the Johua Pavilion to confront Chroma myself.
Shi Gangdang.
He caused the moon flares. He said Nikki didn't cause them, and that she was a good person, so doesn't that make him the bad guy? Shouldn't he be stopped? But he's shining too.
We need to find out the truth before we decide what to do. We've never even seen Chroma's true form. We've only ever heard about her. She isn't going to be easy for Shi Gangdang to find. Before then, we need to bring the materials back and perform the operation. Then we can get little Jade out of Momo's belly. That's the priority.
Yeah! Luckily, everything he dug up was spit out by the cauldron. Let's return these amberwood fragments to the Echo Wood, and have them separate everything.
Glasbestienfächer. Der Entwurf des Designs weist leicht zittrige Linien auf, begleitet von einer Notiz. Seit ich sie an jenem Tag gesehen habe, spüre ich selbst im Traum noch den Blick der wilden Bestie. Amberholzfragment wird von Shi Gangdang mit einer Axt gesammelt und im Echoholz genommen. Es wird verwendet, um den Mond zu entzünden. Ursprünglich war es ein Heilmittel für die zerbrochenen Steinstatuen von... Es wird mir nicht das Ende angezeigt. Kehre zum Echoholz zurück. Hier ist noch ein ganzer Bereich.
These fragments of broken amber. They say, "Thank you, Nikki."
I'm just glad they're recovering. Momo and I owe them thanks too.
It's as if some new memories have awakened within them.
Do they remember anything about the curse? Maybe they know if it's true that life itself is the curse?
All they can remember is Chroma once saying the one Xiang power springs from life.
Wait a minute, I'm confused. One side says that the Dark's curse is life itself, and the other side says that the power that lifts the curse comes from life. Somebody's gotta be wrong here.
That question seems hard for them to answer, because their lives aren't whole. Their bodies were destroyed, so they can't even comprehend the vastness of heaven and earth. Their minds are so fragmented that they don't even understand how time passes. Chroma said they can perceive the One Xiang, but they cannot give birth to the One Xiang power.
Even I can sense how much they're hurting.
I think I understand why life is the curse now. The Dark gave the statues life, but trapped them within their stone forms. The true curse isn't life itself. It's the pain of being alive, yet unable to grow. It's the struggle against stillness. They've been imprisoned here this entire time, unable to make their voices heard by other Chroma faces. They must be in so much pain.
No, not anymore. Chroma has already repaired them, and you healed their new wounds. They're not in pain anymore.
But pain and suffering aren't the same thing.
They've been growing all along, Nikki. The worn straw sandals, the broken pickaxe, the fragments of masks used to pray for their loved ones, the lanterns blown away by the mind, and shattered statues. Amber wraps around these things, so we are also the memories of those who came and went.
Oh, is that what it means to perceive the Wan Xiang?
Nikki, they say, we remember you, like the stars in the night sky. Those marks of healing are yours alone.
And I'll remember you too. I'm glad we met. Now that we've healed our friend here, we've just got one more surgery to perform. Momo, let's bring all of these materials back to Baiqiao Hall.
I do appreciate you wanting to show me professional designs, displays, overlays. But at the moment, I did work quite long to make them even look like what I have now. And I was quite proud that I even did make them that way. At the moment, I quite like my overlay the way it is. And about animated, I personally don't like it too much. I have one prepared for Halloween and Christmas. That's like for a month. Yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate it, but I'm not gonna give my Discord to a complete stranger. I'm sorry. Oh, eine Laterne. Da vorne. Bleib hier. Als ob der den Boden abhauen wollte. Like I said, I really appreciated wanting to help, but I'm quite happy at the moment taking little baby steps. Ha, erwischt, ihr kriegt mich nicht. Haha. Wo muss ich überhaupt hin? Da hinten. 2, 3. Oh, da ist eine Maske. Maske. Eine Tigermaske. Ja, nichts Besonderes. Standard. Hasi. Standard. Nicht eigentlich. Wo muss ich denn jetzt hin? So, ich kann mich auch einfach porten. Ich hätte nicht laufen müssen. Aber so habe ich jetzt noch die Platten entdeckt. Da lang. Ich habe noch den Dings aktiviert. Da lang. Ich aktiviere den immer wieder und ich habe immer noch nicht rausgefunden, wie ich da so hochkommen soll. So, da ist irgend so eine Sprungplatte irgendwo. Sprungplatte. Yeah. Denn nicht, egal.
With a capable assistant like you, Vaichao Hall is bound to become the biggest business in Zaiye. Too bad the banquet of bliss is just around the corner. Let's focus on the surgery first, shall we?
Jin Suyu geleitet Momo in ein Hinterzimmer. Währenddessen kommt Tan
There's news
Yuyu.
about Li Dong?
Danke,
That's
dass
amazing.
das so schnell weg war.
Yes. If what you say is true, Shi Gangdang's plan was foiled, and the Wangqiang realm is safe, for now. We'll be able to uncover the whole truth once we find Li Dong.
You've lived in my belly for so long, and I haven't even charged you barbecue rent. Nikki!
Momo, you're okay. That's great news. Thank goodness for Miss Jin's miracle hands and the money we earned.
Keep that up and I'll report you to the Chromatic Guards for profit.
Speaking of the Chromatic Guards, in Kongming Gorge, we found the true culprit behind the moon flares, Shi Gangdang. We should report him to the guards and have him kept under surveillance.
What? Another moon flare?
Oh, it hurts
Oh.
so much. I want to go home. I don't want this.
Why do you look so miserable? No, don't tell me, don't tell me. It's because you don't have my belly to protect you.
Or maybe this moon flare isn't like the ones before. Miss Jin, is there any way we can get to the Jiuhua Pavilion? Shi Gangdang claims he's going there to confront Chroma himself. Maybe he's behind this new moon flare. Or maybe something really has happened to Chroma.
You want to go to the Jiuhua Pavilion? I swear that's nothing but a losing gamble. Still, Chroma's been missing for a while. They say she only appears during the banquet of bliss.
Schnurrelchen.
And besides, your friend is there too.
Freund?
Li Dong, has he also grown a mask?
He used to be the type who could throw an entire street into chaos, but ever since he came to the Wangqiang realm, he's vanished without a trace. I'd already suspected as much.
Oh, even though this trip will cost more than it earns, I'll take the job anyway. For centuries, we feared being trapped in these stone bodies, waiting for this very full moon. No matter how afraid we are, this has to come to an end somehow. Nikki, this mess is all our fault. We shouldn't have dragged you into all of this. And yet you stepped in with both skill and kindness. If you're still willing, I would like to lend a hand.
Thank you, Miss
Aw.
Jin. Actually, I feel like something has been drawing me to the Wanxiang realm for a long time. You're right, this is a mess. But because of you, Nightbloom, and Mia, I've truly come to understand. So it's not just for everyone else. I want to find out the truth for myself.
And me. You'll need a helper. You can't leave me behind.
Good. Then when the Banquet of Bliss begins in a while, the floats from the Zhouhua Pavilion will come to pick up the newly masked chroma faces. When that time comes, return to Baichao Hall. I'll have everything ready.
Ja. So viel zum Aktivieren. Was ist das da oben? Bogenschießen verbessert. Kann bis zu 8 Lebenspunkte verbrauchen. Kann ich noch nicht. Kann ich ja noch nicht machen. Egal. Lass das Ding da stehen. Hör auf. Kann ich aber herstellen. Ja. Die hölzernen Stäbe des Fächers sind kunstvoll geschnitzt. Auf Folien gelegte geschmolzene Fäden stellen einen markanten, unheimlichen Tierkopf dar. Mit jeder Bewegung tanzt das Licht über die Oberfläche. Und zwischen seinen entblößten Zähnen scheinen sich wirbelrauchige Muster zu winden, als würde er geheimnisvollen magischen Nebel ein- und ausatmen. Dafür brauche ich die ich in Exzellent finde. Nicht mehr verfolgen. So. Gesperrtes Schnellreiseportal. Jetzt habe ich nur noch die hier hinten. Und die hier. Und jetzt versuche ich noch mal das Ding dazu. Ja. So, jetzt bin ich auf dem Dach hier gelandet. Aber der ist viel zu hoch für mich. komme ich denn da dran? Aber ich muss hier mit der... Die fährt doch gar nicht so nah daran vorbei. Ha. Ich habe keine Ahnung.